Hey you all, welcome back to Let's Keep It Real. I am back with another video for you all. Child, Evelyn is being Evelyn. She is all up in Jennifer's business and about her man, her husband that she's with and carrying on. I mean, really, Jennifer is a grown woman. She gonna have to figure this out. But anyway, before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Let's Keep It Real and turn on those post notifications so you'll know when new videos are coming out. And remember, everything that we discuss is alleged. We cannot confirm nor deny, and it is solely and strictly for entertainment purposes. Yeah, Jennifer gonna have to figure it out on her own. Evelyn, you know, she always trying to keep some stuff going, and she's still doing it darn near 20 years later.
I get it, that's your man or whatever, but sometimes a mother will bring you down. He stole this woman's money.
No, he's a date.
Child, it looks like Evelyn is back to being Evelyn. Well, let me change it. Evelyn never left. She is always in everybody else's business, and then when somebody get in her business, she wants to get in a fight and argue with everybody. But as you can see, she is all up in Jennifer's business, and Jennifer, you know, she ain't got that fight in her. She ain't got it up in her to go after Evelyn.
Trader. People have to realize when they trade, you have good days, you have bad days. You win money and you lose money. I'm highly irritated.
Look, Jennifer done married this man. Whatever he said to her to woo her and everything, you know, it worked, and she is not going to see anything until she is ready to wake up or until reality smacks her in the face. That's just how it goes. So, you know, people can scream into their black and blue in the face and it's not gonna matter.
I do not want to keep talking about my man, my man, my man. This obsession is so weird to me. I'm just over it.
You know, Jennifer has not had a lot of luck in the love area. You know, she was married for quite some time to that dude that played basketball for many years, the one that had a lump on his forehead. And then, you know, she got with the guy Tim, whose mother had, you know, the restaurant with the chicken and all the other fixings and carrying on to go with it. God, I can't even think of her name. But he wound up going to jail because he was crazy for real and what he did to his nephew. And so, you know, she finally done met this little young dude and everything, and he's showing her this attention, and child, she is wooed, okay? That's all it boils down to, you know? And she ain't trying to hear nothing and nothing that nobody has got to say. And Evelyn, you know, Evelyn can be very overbearing at times, and she's trying to force it down her throat, and Jennifer's not hearing it. You know, like she said, you know, when you day trade period with stocks, that's a chance you take. So if you invest your money with somebody, there is no guarantees, and they're saying that Evelyn's basically saying that he stole the money, and Jennifer's like, no, basically there's no guarantees. But either way it goes, you know, people make their own decisions. People have to live with their own decisions. I don't know what he promised her, but yeah, ain't no way in the world you should be handing your money over to nobody when on no promise. Here, you be better off investing yourself. And as for Jennifer, she gonna believe what she want to believe until, again, life shows her otherwise. So Evelyn just gonna have to back up and accept it. Of course, Evelyn, she's got to stay relevant on the show. So, you know, she gonna use any twist that she can to keep her spot on that show.
Should he be trading as a felon?
Yeah, he can.
Who told you this? And because I'm not making this up.
Okay.
Jennifer, that's your husband, honey, and she's coming for him, and you need to defend him, okay? Because you with him, and you believe what he's saying is the truth. Child, ain't nowhere in the world she should have came after that, across that table after Evelyn, okay?
You're too smart for this. There is nothing that I'm telling this woman that she's even...
Child, Evelyn is being Evelyn in everybody else's business and keeping people out of hers.
trying to listen to. He has done a really good job of isolating Jennifer. I am afraid for her.
At this point, all you can do is just provide the information to Jennifer, because again, her mind is made up, and whether she's brainwashed or not, that remains yet to be seen. Time will tell. And when this comes out, however it decides to come out, you know, whether he's a good person or a not so good person, then again, Jennifer, she's gonna have to learn her lesson. It's point blank, period. One thing is for sure is that you cannot save people. People have got to walk that walk on their own and learn those lessons on their own. Ain't nothing people can do about it. You can tell them, but 10 times out of 10, you're going to make it worse, because they ain't going to do nothing but get mad at you and turn on you.
Any kind of way.
Do you care?
Conversation is not going to be about
Jen,
Christian. I'm not.
I'm asking you a question. Do you care?
Brandy.
Child, all Jennifer cares about is getting these expensive gifts like she loves to buy herself, and now she's got a husband to buy them for her. Even though we know that she had to pay for her own wedding is what they said, but she like getting these gifts. She strikes me as one of them people that she gonna take whatever she can get while she can get it, okay?
I don't give a how many ways you try and ask the question. I'm not talking about it.
Yeah, Jennifer is clearly in that defensive mode, that protection mode in her mind. She got to protect her and her man against all of these women coming around and got something to say. That's what it basically boils down to.
I've never seen Jennifer snap on me, and I feel bad for her, but Jennifer normally handles...
Just this little clip that I ran across on the internet, yes, Jennifer does look very stressed because she usually just lets stuff rub off or kind of laughs things off, and Jennifer is now given very much stressed.
herself unbothered. My concern for her, too, people are looking at her. You're online, you're doing this or whatever. People are like...
Now, Evelyn knows she lying. She don't care nothing about none of them women on there except for Shawnee, the one that's going to keep her on the show. Other than that, she could care less about any of those women sitting up there.
Oh, you doing this with the money that you stole from me.
I'm not listening to this.
Don't. That's why you in the situation that you in.
I'm not in no
Child, Evelyn got all them girls punked. That's the problem. Everybody's scared of Evelyn. That's why she running her mouth saying whatever she wants to all of them.
situation. This is not a Friendsgiving for me. I don't owe you any explanation because I have realized...
Now, whether or not she is a dum-dum, that remains to be seen, but she doesn't owe any of them anything. That is her marriage and whatever's going on. Again, like I said, she's going to have to go through it.
You're not a friend.
Listen to this more. I'm confused. I'm a fly on the wall here.
It's kind
Child, Evelyn ain't nobody's friend.
of like a Ponzi scheme, whatever he got going on.
Listen, stop talking about Christian.
No, I'm
Get
not
another
about Christian.
storyline. Get
Tell
another
me stop.
Right, Jennifer's trying to get her a storyline. And, if he is a con artist, then it will come out.
Stealing money.
Get
Tell
another
your stop stealing
storyline.
money. Stop being a thief.
storyline.
You want to keep co-signing this bullshit?
Child, Evelyn be too invested in other people's lives. Girl, why is you getting mad because she is with this man who could be that?
Let me ask you.
I can't-
You
I
do
can't-
love Jen, but
Now, Jackie, you know darn well she don't love no Jennifer.
do you understand what this is
I
going
love
to do?
her
This
enough
is
to
her
tell her
and
to
her
her
man.
face. I don't give a...
She is going to pick him.
So now what?
I'm going to pray for this.